Have you ever been talking to someone, pouring your heart out, only to look up and see them scrolling through their phone? Or maybe you've been the one on the other side, half listening while your thumb is busy tapping and swiping. It's that weird, disconnected feeling, right? You're physically together, but mentally, you're miles apart. This isn't just a minor annoyance. It's a major barrier to something we all crave, genuine human connection. Today, we're going to talk about how putting our screens away can transform our conversations from shallow exchanges into truly mindful, meaningful experiences. Let's be honest, our phones are amazing tools. They connect us to the world, provide endless information, and entertain us. But they've also become our default setting. In any moment of pause waiting for a friend, standing in line, even during a lull in conversation, our first instinct is often to reach for that glowing rectangle. This constant digital tether has rewired our brains for distraction. We've become experts at multitasking, or so we think. The truth is, our brains can't truly focus on two things at once. When we're trying to listen while also checking a notification, we're not doing either task well. We're just rapidly switching our attention back and forth. And in that process, we miss the nuances, the slight change in tone, the fleeting facial expression, the unspoken emotion hiding less beneath the surface of the words. Think about what makes a conversation truly great. It's not just about exchanging information. It's about feeling seen, heard, and understood. It's about presence. When someone gives you their undivided attention, it sends a powerful message: you matter. This moment with you is important to me. When a screen is present, even if it's just sitting face down on the table, it's like a third person in the conversation, constantly vying for attention. It's a silent signal that at any moment, this real-life interaction could be interrupted by a digital one. This phenomenon is so common that researchers even have a name for it: phubbing, a portmanteau of phone and snubbing. Studies have shown that even the mere presence of a phone can decrease the quality of a conversation and reduce the sense of empathy and connection between people. It's a subtle, subconscious barrier that keeps us from going deeper. So, how do we reclaim our conversations and make them more mindful? It starts with a simple, yet powerful, conscious choice. The next time you sit down with a friend, a partner, or a family member, I challenge you to create a screen-free zone. Agree to put your phones away, not just on the table, but out of sight, in a pocket, in a bag, on silent. At first, it might feel a little strange. You might even feel a phantom buzz or an urge to check for notifications. That's okay. Acknowledge that feeling, and then gently bring your focus back to the person in front of you. When you remove the digital distraction, something amazing happens. Your senses sharpen. You start to notice more. You're not just hearing the words. You're observing body language. You're making eye contact. You're picking up on the emotional energy in the room. This is the foundation of active, mindful listening. It's about being fully present, not just waiting for your turn to speak. It's about asking clarifying questions, like "What did you mean by that?" or "How did that make you feel?" This shows that you're not just passively receiving information, but you're actively engaged in understanding their experience. You're co-creating a space of trust and vulnerability. This practice isn't about demonizing technology. It's about being intentional with it. It's about recognizing that our attention is our most valuable currency and deciding who and what deserves it most in any given moment. When you choose to give your undivided attention to someone, you're giving them a profound gift. You're building a stronger, more resilient relationship, one conversation at a time. The bonds we form through these deep, present interactions are what truly enrich our lives. The likes, shares, and comments will always be there, but the precious, fleeting moments of real human connection are irreplaceable. Let's try an experiment. For the next week, pick one conversation each day where you intentionally put your phone completely out of sight. It could be over dinner with your family, coffee with a friend, or even just a 15-minute chat with your partner before bed. Pay attention to how it feels. Does the conversation feel different? Do you feel more connected? More understood? I'm willing to bet you'll notice a significant, positive shift. You'll rediscover the joy of a conversation that flows naturally, without the constant threat of a digital interruption. You'll remember what it feels like to be completely, wonderfully present with another human being. This isn't about achieving some perfect state of mindfulness overnight. It's a practice, a muscle we need to strengthen. There will be times you forget, and times you slip back into old habits. That's perfectly fine. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. It's about building awareness and making a conscious effort, little by little, to prioritize people over pixels. Every time you choose to put your screen down and truly tune in, you're investing in your relationships and your own well-being. You're choosing depth over distraction and connection over content. And that choice has the power to change everything. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this gives you some food for thought and inspires you to bring a little more mindfulness to your own conversations. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on living an intentional life. I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Let's start a mindful conversation right there. Until next time, take care and stay present.